Support for Greater Chattanooga is provided by EPB Fiber Optics and Blood Assurance.
If you do your homework, you know the odds of success are slim, but great ideas, innovation, and hard work can turn dreams into reality. I'm James Chapman. This is The Leap.
You have an opportunity to be part of defining what it is our city, our state, our country looks like in the future.
Defining the future is a tall order, but the team at Launch Chattanooga is dedicated to providing resources and support to ensure that everyone has a shot at the American dream.
Launch, we started in 2011, and the idea was there's a lot happening in Chattanooga from an entrepreneurial standpoint, but a lot of it's focused on a small segment of people who either already kind of know what they're doing or they're focused in kind of a technology arena.
Okay.
And the feeling was, you know, there's a lot more out there, a lot more in our community that's needed, and we wanted to make sure that we could recruit people from everywhere, all parts of the city, particularly underserved neighborhoods like Alton Park, where we are now, and others where, you know, individuals might not have the same access to resources. We've helped almost 100 businesses start now since 2011. These are all really small businesses and businesses that are doing all kinds of different things. We started here at the Bethlehem Center, where we are now, and essentially just marketed to the community. Some of the resources that are available in the mainstream parts of the city aren't necessarily available here. We have probably a larger number of individuals who may not have as much business experience out there, and so the orientation to the business world, the orientation and connection to the business community really needs to be facilitated, and so we try to do that and have that as a component of what we're doing.
And bring that to them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Launch Chattanooga partners with local organizations to connect entrepreneurs with resources to get their businesses going, often at no cost.
The biggest part of what we do well is building a community around the entrepreneurs, both amongst each other and in the city. Yeah. So a lot of us are big connectors, so we are the ones downtown at the networking opportunities, so we bring them along with us.
Nice, nice. Now, let's talk success stories. What are some of the folks that just kind of stick out to you in your mind that have graduated from Launch and then went on to do awesome things? Go ahead and brag on them a little bit.
Robin Davis was one of my sweethearts. She actually was one of my first participants in my first class when I started facilitating. Eventually, she went off on her own, and it was fun to just kind of watch her graduate from the class, but also graduate as an entrepreneur.
Robin Davis started a company called Loving Hands Helping Hearts Transportation, which provides non-emergency transportation services to the community. She graduated from the Launch Business Entrepreneur Academy in 2013.
We provide services throughout the community for all their non-emergency transportation needs. If they want a doctor's appointment, dialysis, same-day surgery. I don't know, without Launch, I pretty much, you know, would not have been here today. They pretty much, you know, taught me about, you know, how to start up a business, business planning, finances, working capital, everything that you need to know.
So after you went through the program with Launch, did they just push you out there and say, well, you're on your own, yeah, good luck, you know, that type of thing? Or did they stay with you a little bit along the way? Are they still with you, helping you?
I guess it would be like parenting. Okay. Once, you know, your child graduates from high school, then you pretty much kind of ease back and let them, you know, get those wings and fly for themselves. But if I needed them, they were there for me, and they still are.
While Launch provides continued support and coaching to graduates, their programs are aimed at fostering opportunity for new startups. There's such a movement, almost like an entrepreneurial renaissance that's happening in Chattanooga right now in so many different ways. Is there a disconnect there from kind of what's going on in the Chattanooga entrepreneurial community and kind of the community that you guys are serving?
That's the thing that's you know, historically been such an issue for so many people, is that, you know, that disenfranchisement from what's going on in the city.
I've noticed that there's a community that gets left behind because they aren't aware of the opportunities. I don't think it's that they're not welcome.
Yeah.
I just think it's an awareness issue. Part of the reason why we have such big players that work for Launch is so that we can pull them into those communities, right? So we make the connections for them.
And so would I be right in saying that Launch's, mission, by noticing that barrier, is to kind of bridge the gap between the two environments, right?
Exactly.
I really do feel like for people that can't afford to go to, college, a four-year college or whatever, that we should promote more companies like Launch to get it out there for people that has a dream, has a vision. I think that it's a lot of talent, more people that's wanting to start a business here, but given an opportunity to give a person a chance.
I heard someone say recently, we don't have a talent crisis right now in our communities. We have an opportunity crisis, and I think that's well said. Because we find talent here and in the other neighborhoods we work in, it's abundant. Lots of talented people. But the opportunities are the things that can sometimes be difficult for people, and we want to just continue to try to plug people in. I think just exposure for people to other people who are starting businesses is going to have this ripple effect in our community that's pretty valuable.
You're creating awareness, right? So even the folks that you aren't directly affecting, the people that are in this community are seeing the people that you are affecting start businesses, and they're thinking, wow, all right, if they're starting a business, I can do so too.
It's super vital for cities to have an ecosystem around entrepreneurship, just to be able to identify and encourage entrepreneurship, and that's something that we're doing in Chattanooga as a city in a big way, and I think even in the state, lots of other cities are looking to Chattanooga as a leader in that. There aren't very many organizations around doing what we do, and so we've gotten more and more interest from groups in other cities who are interested in seeing something like Launch established. There is so much going on in this entrepreneurial space in the city. I mean, it's what's putting us on the map again in a lot of ways, and so we definitely don't want any individual to be left out of that, or any community to be left out of that, right? We want everybody to have opportunity and access to that.
And be a part of the conversation.
Be part of the conversation,
You get a chance to speak into what that is that our city will look like, the shape it will take for the next season, the next foreseeable future, the next number of years. And you get the chance to be part of making that happen.
Can we have another round of applause to our graduates?
If you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more of the series, subscribe on YouTube to be notified when new stories are available. Thanks.